Hopefully it's not old boys.
We're starting a show here. What are we doing? All right. Well, while he's on the phone, hey, everybody, welcome to Indiana Success Happy Hour. I am between two green shirts today. You know me, you know him, but you probably, well, maybe you do know this guy over here. Sir, tell the folks who you are.
Thomas Moore, Greenfield, Indiana, owner of the Depot restaurant right in Middletown.
Awesome.
And that place is a blast.
I'll say I've been to the Depot twice. Big fan. Unfortunately, I don't live close enough to get there often enough, but it's a great place. So congratulations to you. I think it's awesome. Thank you. All right.
He's Greenfield. He's Greenwood.
Yeah,
hey, I'm not. I mean,
really close.
It's where the men are proud and the sheep are a little nervous.
That is very not true. Not. That's not fair. All right. I see some Mijenta over there.
Yeah, the Mijenta guys, they stopped by this week. Chris is an amazing guy. Anna, who makes tequila, is amazing. So they always make sure that I have the tequila available, and they brought me, I'm going to stir this, even though I don't need to, with this beautiful little stir stick. Look at that. That's so cool. Somewhere I have a bunny kicking a soccer ball, which is really cool. And then this
straight tequila.
Grace, this great Mijenta Pina glass. Like I got the shirt on. I had to represent Mijenta today. It's a great tequila, made at NOM $14.99. Ana Maria Morano makes amazing tequila, very traditional, aged in like multiple barrels to make this happen. It's so good. So
I can smell your breath from here. You should probably use
I need that
your breath spray.
This is my Mijenta breath spray. She's like,
mother of...
It's tequila in there.
What is wrong with you?
Can I bring this on a plane?
Probably not.
That's really good. That's it tastes really good.
No, didn't do it.
Arrow.
I'm going to have to use that during the show.
All right.
So I'm really excited about having Thomas here. Thomas and I met at a tequila tasting. He came with our friends, the Hubers, which have been on the show.
Mark Huber?
A good friend of ours, wonderful people, crazy tequila drunks just like me. And
I heard.
They
made for a rough night.
They're drinking some tequila. You probably forgot you even left here that night.
We're not going to talk about that.
It was fun.
Right past that. Dinner was good, I heard.
But you can go to the Depot and you can get some amazing tequila now, which is you guys have upped your tequila selection.
Absolutely, running through your bottles.
And I'm really excited to hear the story of how the Depot started, because it is a great restaurant and a great venue when there's music in the summertime. And
before we get
I'm
there,
excited about that.
We skipped our drinks.
What are you drinking?
Paloma.
Made with?
I don't even know. Viva Agave?
$19 a liter.
Boom!
For Viva Agave. It's not a tequila. It's an agave spirit.
It's also not a beer.
And it's not a beer.
Because I'm out of beer at my house. It was this or Coors Light.
What's he drinking?
This is a product that we also carry at the Depot, Sun King Cream Ale, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
So one of my favorites.
Thanks to Kevin and the guys at Sun King.
Kevin,
so cheers to y'all. Great. Now roll into where'd the Depot come from, Thomas?
That's a pretty interesting story. We got a great business partner. Got to start there. Brad Parton. I had another one, Ronnie Riggs.
Hi, guys.
Just happened to be buying a property across the street with a wonderful realtor named Mark Huber.
Oh, we know Mark.
Hi, Mark.
We're going to throw him another line there. But he said, I got this old grain elevator next door. It's 116 feet tall. It's today the tallest restaurant in the state of Indiana. He said, city is on my tail. I got to get rid of this thing. Got to do something with it. City was wanting to tear it down. So I bought it for a whopping $38,000.
Wow.
If anybody's been to the Depot, you know that we have invested a lot of money.
More than $38,000.
Yes. But this wonderful thing called COVID hit right after we bought it.
Oh my gosh.
But it worked out. My business partner at the time, Ronnie Riggs, wonderful man. We started just putting our heart and soul into it. And we realized that it was a building of love. Built in 1912, added on in 1945. We still have the original grain elevator. We put a glass floor. Got the glass from New York City. The Hudson Towers was sent all the way here to Indiana to make sure we could see those things that just bring it back to life. And, we worked hard. And if anybody's been to the Depot, we got handcar beams. We got the old railroad, Pennsylvania Railroad, for the footrest, for the bar. We tried to keep everything original as possible. So that was a huge, huge thing for us.
So maybe a little bit of background.
Yeah.
What did you do prior to getting into that business? You always been a restaurant guy?
I was, I worked the stage, the pole for a while, but
Only one. The only one-legged, only one-legged male
One time.
stripper in Greenfield.
Come on down to PTs. We got Thomas Moore tonight.
I whipped my cinnamon.
Race number 5.
He went
No,
by cinnamon and yeast infection.
go great together. I was actually an electrician. My dad was an electrician. I went graduated from Eastern Hancock right here in Greenfield. But I just became an electrician. I'm a master electrician. I did it my whole life. Got into a niche of wiring restaurants. I got into the kitchen world of kind of wiring kitchens, which led me to Kilroy's, Paul Merson, good friend. Got me into Scotty's. Got me into wiring Eddie Marlowe's across the U.S. So I watched kitchens go up, 101 Beer Kitchen, all those, and the Hughes family with St. Elmo's. But I got to realize that what made restaurants go good. And I unfortunately seen those that fail.
Yeah.
And I was in it for over like 15 years. Scott Wise was a good friend, but I realized that, what it took. And then I said, one day I'm going to take the leap of faith and I'm going to do it. Biggest regret of my life, but I'm still enjoying it.
How long has the depot been around now?
It'll be 5 years in September. I bought it 7.5 years ago.
Wow. Now, I know the statistics as a realtor of how long realtors last before they phase out. 3 years at most for 85% of realtors.
Absolutely.
What do the numbers look like for those who start restaurants?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I bet it's not great.
85% of restaurants fail.
Wow.
That's a fact.
In like, how long does that take?
A very large amount. It's 18 months.
Yeah.
And then you hit that 3-year mark. You make it past that 3 year, you got something solid going.
Okay.
But it's all about your clientele. I'm blessed to have Greenfield. I mean, I have one of the best towns in the world. They're very loyal. They come out and they support us, but I take a lot of pride in our food and drink, obviously, but it's just a wonderful city.
So I have a question about the building because it is really tall.
Yeah.
And we have all this space that's above where we come and eat. Is there any chance of making like a suite where we can eat up at the top and see all of Greenfield?
That's a sight to see.
Let me just throw this out.
It doesn't have to spin around or anything.
Are you hearing this, Steve Kirkpatrick, fire marshal? Are you hearing this? That people want to have something happen. It's still the original elevator. After the second floor, there's a steel door that kind of gets you up there, and it's a long haul up there. It's 156 steps all the way up. Still original.
Wait a minute. You said the word elevator.
Yeah.
Is there no elevator?
No, it used to be a single man elevator. If you look at the east stairs, there's a little cubby hole and it has a little fence door on it. That was the door on the original single man elevator that says daycare now, but that was the elevator. We tore it out. It wasn't safe.
So there's no way to make like a 6 seats for me and the Hubers to eat up there?
Absolutely. Getting Mark back down after he has a few drinks might be a little tough, but
maybe it's a faster way to.
Sorry, Mark.
I'm waiting. He doesn't get any heavier.
No, it's beautiful up there.
Less balance.
I say the greatest view in Greenfield. You can see if Lucas Oil's roof's open or closed on a clear day.
So, is there any way to make a place to eat up there?
Yeah, I'd have to sprinkle it, and to get a jockey pump, get a pump that high was just astronomical. It was we wanted to make apartments. But no,
I want a personal table up there.
I'll give you a personal
business Brad room.
Yes, you could.
I want a Brad room table to eat some ribs because your ribs are wow.
Love to hear that, Chef Joe.
Some ribs at the top.
Whatever you want,
and
we can make
tequila?
that happen.
Yeah, we have Las Lor and Valor and Yayo. We got great tequila there. We could go upstairs.
We can make that happen.
I mean, I'll walk up the steps if I have to. You have to get me down.
That's the problem.
Oh man, yeah, it's it's a treat because you can still see straight through the steps when you're coming down.
I don't like that idea. Nope,
yeah,
nope.
Keep going.
I stood on the glass thing. Was like, nope. Not going to do that anymore.
Yeah. Did you watch a video of Kevin from Candlebox singing on the glass?
Kevin from the band Candlebox. You know that band?
I do not.
Well, Brian is like a 90s guy.
I'm not music guy.
That's right. I forgot.
Well,
the band Candlebox, which is a big time 90s band. which I'm not a 90s guy, but I at least know who they are,
One of the best
played,
bands ever.
and they stood on the glass, which looks down into, I think, the depths of hell of Greenfield.
No, it's the original Green Elevator.
They stood up there and they sang and played and killed it inside
James
because it
Whitcomb
rained.
Riley's grave down.
No.
No, not,
No,
okay.
no.
Yeah, we put one big concert on a year outside, and unfortunately, when Sponge got done playing,
SpongeBob SquarePants.
not SquarePants, Sponge the grunge band, the rains just let loose, and the city of Greenfield obviously wasn't able to see Candlebox, which was awesome, but they decided to come in, and
Cool.
we had about 300-400 people. The rain's coming down, and that were piled in there, and Kevin just said, "Hey, we're gonna play on that glass floor." So we had every security guard I could possibly pull, and he played 3 amazing songs. And gosh, it was experience of a lifetime.
That's cool.
It sucked that it rained out, but
For me to stand on that glass and play music, there would have had to be at least 11 people holding the glass.
it's not
The
bad.
ghosts are under there holding the glass.
Especially
What do you
before I
mean?
lost weight. Like before I started running and lost weight, when I was naked, I literally looked like the letter Q.
Picture you
We
naked.
do
is a
not
hard part
need
of-
that.
yeah,
No one
that's,
needs that. All right. Well, transitioning to music, one of the cool things that you all have there at the depot is summer music outside. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Talk about that.
We the depot support the city of Greenfield, and we sponsor the Saturday night concerts, which we absolutely love. They also have Friday night concerts, which is sponsored by Greenfield Banking. I think they do 13 a year. This year's been a little rough, lots of rain.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh. So
the
much rain.
tribute bands, we host a lot of them, but it's so much fun. I mean, Tony Seiler puts it on at Greenfield Music, does an amazing job, and that guy leads into Freedom Fest. We do it once a year.
Yep.
So we rent the park, and it's our concert, and that's when we do that. But it butts right up to the depot. We have a full patio of 11 tables for rent that you can watch every concert, and we serve out. So we also own the building next door. It's an old fertilizer barn. We purchased that.
That's full of shit.
It's full of shit. But that's where Libby's ice cream can be found.
Yes.
Yeah. Organic Robot t-shirt guy. And then we have the beer garden, which we open up. So a lot of Anheuser-Busch products.
Organic Robot.
Did I get that
T-shirt
nice
guy?
question there? Yeah.
You did. Yes.
Okay. So we'll make sure. Did they sponsor? Thank you.
What is Organic Robot T-shirt guy?
Well, Organic Robot is the name of the Organic Robot Design is the name of
Okay.
the company. Charlie Betters is the owner. Wonderful guy. Has a spot there on Main Street. Does all of our merch for
Oh,
the
nice.
for the depot.
It's not just food. It's not just drink.
No.
It's merch.
Just merch.
Yeah.
Can I get a picture of you like on a t-shirt?
with 2 thumbs up.
Oh, I like it. I'm going to stir this
Yeah.
tequila.
Yeah.
Oh,
You see why they don't like me on city council? man.
Yeah.
I'm also on city council.
Oh,
You're a
no
city
way.
councilman?
I am for the city of Greenfield. Yes.
Holy cow. Are you serious? Are you allowed to drink on video?
Here we go.
Cheers.
It's happening. It's all right. No one watches the show anyway.
Got that done. No, I am. That's yeah. I got about a year and a half left. Hopefully somebody is watching. I am not rerunning next.
Why not?
Oh.
Why are you not going to rerun?
It takes a lot of time and effort.
So did Huber help you with your whole campaign?
No, he was the county guy. You know, he you know.
but he knows the
But when he
program.
was done, Huber was done. He was done.
Yeah,
The
totally-
DUN done. Yeah, he was done. But it takes a lot of time, and to be good at a good politician, you need to know what you're voting on. You need to. But I got 3 wonderful daughters. One's getting ready to go to college, and it's time for me to.
As in like now or as in next year?
She will graduate in January. She's
Greenfield Central?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. She is a cougar. All 3 of my girls are cougars.
My wife's a cougar.
Not because of that.
She'll be going to the University of Purdue.
Oh, yikes. How's that?
Are you okay with that?
Stings.
Yeah, because that's
Wait till the checks start showing on Purdue University.
here's the best thing about
Brutal.
that. The best thing about that is there's a lot of men that she can meet at Purdue. Because
She-
I think the girl ratio to men ratio is like 79 men to every one girl.
Well, my youngest daughter took her up there, and she was going down the road, and she said, "Dad, this school's full of nerds."
Yeah, well,
I said they are engineers. I mean,
farmers, nerds, and engineers.
yeah,
That's what they are.
she's
And
going to be a
astronauts.
vet. So she
And
wants to-
astronauts. There's a couple of those like, hey, honey, you want to go to space?
Yeah.
The rest are like, hey, you want to see my pig collection?
Summer's here. Crack open a cold sunlight cream ale from Sun King, or mix it up with WeMac, Osiris, or a seasonal like Play Hard. 4 indie taproom locations, or find it wherever you grab your beer. Sun King, Indiana brewed, summer approved.
I'm building a Rector set. You want to see that?
Yes.
So why is she choosing Purdue?
She is going to be she wants to be a doctor of animals.
Okay.
That is one of the best schools.
That's a good
for
one.
that. And
Yeah.
she's been interning for a couple different practices already, and she's going to do a great job.
No, I've closed several loans for like amazing veterinarians here recently, all Purdue. Like that's where you go. You want to fix people, you go to IU. You want to fix animals, you go to Purdue.
Yeah,
exactly.
Just so you know, I like animals more than I like people.
Huh.
I mean, think about it. Dogs or people? Which would you rather be around?
Depends on the people.
I agree.
What does it really though?
It
like
100% does.
Do you not like dogs?
There are times I do not.
Yeah,
I like dogs. Don't get me wrong, but there are some dogs I do not like.
You know how to know that your wife doesn't love you as much as your dog does?
You have to tell me.
So I want you tomorrow. This is an experiment I want you to do. Okay. So tomorrow after work, I want you to put both your wife and your dog in the trunk of your car. And I want you to drive around for about 2 hours and then pop the trunk and you tell me who's happy to see you. And the dog is going to be fired up to see you. Your wife, not so much.
That's not going to happen.
You got a dog, Brian?
We do.
Is the dog going to be happy to see you when you open the trunk? What about Stephanie
I'm
Quinlan?
going to say yes.
2 hours in the trunk. Is Stephanie
yes.
Quinlan going to be excited to see you?
By the time this show comes out, my dog will have turned 15. So that's happening. And she hardly hears. And she's like limping around on 2 legs.
And when you open that trunk, Stephanie's going to be like, what the hell are you doing? And the dog's going to be like, hey, Brian.
Probably true.
Guarantee.
Probably
Thomas?
I don't have a dog.
But if you did, you put your wife in the trunk for 2 hours.
I love my wife more than anything in the world.
There
I'm
it
getting
is.
married October 9th. I love you, honey.
There you go. Not taking that bait.
In 5 years from now, do the dog wife thing. I'm telling you.
All right. I'm going back on subject
Thanks.
here. So,
Get that out there.
restaurant going well.
Going.
You're a Greenfield guy.
Yep.
Is there any thought to having a depot elsewhere?
Oh, what a question. That's a phenomenal question. There was a time. The depot does very well. It's just always held its own. But people come to the depot because it's a tourist attraction. They want to see the grain elevator. The building does the work. You know, we just happen to put something inside that makes it worth coming back.
Thus, it's a unique location.
Yes.
Makes it harder to put elsewhere.
We were going to do a satellite location. We've had talks of it in the past, but just keeping that same genre.
What about finding other grain elevators?
I've actually went out to Sequim, Washington.
Okay. Where's that?
It is,
As
you
in
go
the
to Seattle
state?
and you
Oh, okay.
go west, Port
Uh-huh.
Angeles, towards that. It's past Bainbridge and all that. Had a guy call the restaurant. Said, I bought a grain elevator. Help me out. Said, oh shit. So he paid for me
Why
and my
did you
wife to
do
take
that?
off, and we got on a plane, and this wonderful man, Brian is his name. We stay out there for 6 days, and he is opening his restaurant in the next month. So
Wow.
it has been a 3-year process for him.
Okay.
I'm very proud of him.
Is he
But
calling it the depot?
no,
Oh.
the Granary of Sequim is the name of
Probably
it.
should be called the overtaxed area of Washington
Oh,
State.
yeah,
their taxes are insane.
I don't know how he's going to make it, but it's just they've done an amazing job. But the amount of work it takes to make a grain elevator into something that useful, they store one down here at Jim
Road, yeah, and
made me really sad that
New
Real
Palisade.
Life bought that and just tore it down. Because there's no more left. They are what they are, and we're losing a piece of history with them.
So have you looked at other like little towns in Indiana that have grain elevators? Like maybe Treaty, Indiana has a
Fortville's
great
got
one.
Fortville's got
has
one sitting right over there.
Fortville would be a great one for you to come to. There's
I have
probably a
to
guy
ask,
that you
though,
could partner with in Fortville. Maybe make that one work.
I'm curious. Though, is Fortville like too close?
It's too
to where
close,
you
yeah.
are.
I think you put a good product in, you can sell anything out.
That's true.
Like I said, grain
That's
elevator,
true.
just everybody's intrigued by grain elevator because not everybody's a farmer.
Right.
Like what is in these tall giant son of a,
And we think we're farmers. Everybody thinks
you
they're
see
a farmer.
corn,
No,
you're like,
no, I don't.
Man, I could grow corn in my backyard.
you don't think
Looking
you're a
up.
farmer at all. Not even
No,
Phoenix.
God, no.
He's
No.
from Chicago.
Either no, just no.
No.
Only corn in their family are on their feet.
Hey,
like
well,
we
let's-
grew up in
Let's
the
spin this
country.
around. Pioneer.
Yeah.
represent Pioneer.
I mean, I
There
grew
you
up in a farm
I do.
town.
I do.
Like-
We farm 800 acres. So I farm right down the road with John Fellerman and Tom Fellerman, wonderful men. So yeah, about 2 months out of the year, I get to drive a tractor around and
Oh, wow.
look really fancy.
Think if you did it in Fortville, you pull a different crowd. You pull the Fishers crowd.
that's true.
That's a whole nother area. And Fortville, throw a quick shout out to Jake. He's done a great job bringing great
Phenomenal.
restaurant to
Hi, Jake.
Fortville and changing the way people go to Fortville. And I think you would fit directly into that Fortville organization to where people who come there to eat Italian food, which, there's a great Italian restaurant.
It's phenomenal.
There's, what's the brewery there that people come to?
Taxman?
Taxman. There's a Taxman there, right?
No,
And
I go to
then-
Fox Garden. I don't go
Pull
to
that
Taxman.
on my rear end.
And
Sorry.
then there's Fox Garden,
I
right?
go to Fox Garden.
But if
That's
you
okay.
think of the great
Yeah.
restaurants that are
Mhm.
there, and then add this really cool spectacle of a grain elevator in Fortville, dude, I think you could own Fortville.
I think
No,
Brad
I
wants
don't.
to,
I don't want to.
Brad would like to partner with you.
I would.
I think Mark Huber would partner
I
with you on
I would
creating.
I would like to see Jake do it. He's probably got a little deeper pockets than I do on restaurant experience.
well, I'm talking to him tomorrow morning. Maybe we can put this together and make that restaurant happen.
Jake's a good guy. I mean, he's done a great thing out there and has very successful businesses. And I was just an electrician that decided to open a restaurant.
Sure.
I know. I still
You're not a
5 years in,
restaurateur.
No
idea what I'm
you
doing.
are a
No.
restaurateur. You
No.
now know what you are doing. You
No.
have the number one selling restaurant in Fortville, and I'm going to say probably in the top 5 of Hancock County, if not the top 3 of Hancock County. You know what that makes you?
I'm gonna toot my own horn. I would say we're the number one restaurant.
Yeah.
And Hancock County.
Well,
But
yeah, I don't know the volume of everybody, but
but
I know
I agree.
you're way up.
we are. We average around 2,500 people a week. That's a lot of.
So why wouldn't you want to do it in another one and have
Because
5,000 people?
I feel like the problem with restaurants when you open another venue, and hey, like Jake, and there's a lot of people that have opened second ones that done great, but you lose the touch of the restaurant you love because you're now spreading your love to different venues.
Yeah.
I get that.
So everything that I put my heart and soul. So like I go in there on a Friday night and I'll sling drinks. Well, next thing I know, I got a $400 bar tab because I bought half the bar shots and all.
He is in there
Yeah.
working. I will give
Is
you
this
that.
what I got to do? Is
Yeah.
just show
you
up?
just gotta
and
show up
get
with
my
us.
drinks?
And it's fun and people know you. A lot of it, if it's just they want to hear the story. Well, who's going to tell that story? My servers are busting their ass. My cooks are busting their ass. So they need me in there. So I go table to table and they want, man, tell me about building this. I always kind of compare it. If you ever watch the oldest Rocky Balboa movie, he owns the restaurant and he's going around table to table telling about how he fought. That's kind of how you feel. You kind of get tired of it at a certain point, but people love it. They come there to hear it, and I don't want to lose that touch. So
I get
feel
that.
like, yeah. So if I added something else, it would just be something that, and first and foremost, my family. I would lose more time with
Only
them.
so many hours in the day.
That's it. I'm getting about 4 to 5 hours sleep a day. So between being an electrician still and
Are
restaurant,
you still doing
Really?
electrical
I am.
work?
I am.
Farming, electricianing,
Mm-hmm. City
and
council.
running around.
city
Oh my
council.
gosh.
It's
You
all
know,
right.
you should. I'm going to say from my perspective, you should pick a lane.
No way. No way.
Get a personal assistant.
No way. I got one. Dawn, I love you, Dawn.
Yeah.
She-
Hello, Dawn.
She
Sorry.
keeps me very sane.
I've been unavailable to pick a lane. Would you agree with that statement?
Dude, no. You're all over the
I've
map.
not picked a lane
But
yet.
it's fun, isn't it?
Oh, I love
know,
it. I love all of it. Yeah,
It is.
It's crazy.
You get stressed out sometimes, and you
Yeah.
I don't. But you know why? Tequila.
Yeah, so-
Tequila helps.
Yeah.
Tequila helps.
Cheers to that, my friend. Yeah.
Beer might help a little. Tequila helps a lot.
No. But restaurants are fun. They're a lot of fun. You meet a lot of interesting people. You obviously have the Karens of the world that make it really tough.
Oh, of course.
And that's something you got to put up with. But once
You gotta check IDs at the door. If your name's Karen, you can't come in.
Oh, don't you wish?
Susan, or I mean,
I was thinking when I asked you about the potential of expanding, you touched on it's a unique story, and it's a part of Greenfield, and so to try and duplicate that somewhere else, I'm going to say is impossible. You might be able to find another grain elevator somewhere. You can turn it into a restaurant, but it's not the same.
yeah, and that's a big one. Is I don't want to obviously keep tooting the depot's horn, but I'm going to toot it all day because it built downtown Greenfield.
Yeah.
Downtown Greenfield, there was some Wooden Bear, great facility. Carnegie's before Jake bought. It was nice, but there wasn't that life.
Yeah.
The depot decides to open. the concert venue's built. Now we have 156 apartments building right next door, 4 stories tall. We have a parking garage going in, so, and,
That's awesome.
you're getting a lot of people, reaching out. Like, I got to say, Rupert reached out. That's huge for a city of Greenfield.
Yeah.
Just to discuss, hey, is this an option for Greenfield?
Cunningham restaurant.
And they're phenomenal. Absolutely wonderful. And they know how to run a restaurant well, but it's Greenfield downtown's growing.
Wooden Bear?
Yeah.
They're there? I had no idea. I like Wooden Bear.
Wooden Bear's very good.
The depot has another thing that's really awesome
Landed.
that Greenfield's brought is the park and the concert series. Like we went and seen, I'm going to say AC/DC adjacent.
Right.
Because it was an AC/DC tribute band, which was
I know
amazing. So tell us about the summer concert series and what goes on in the park there right next to
and
facility.
you happen to come out on a night that there was a huge chance of rain. AC,
We made it though.
it did make it, but a lot of people kind of get that nervous.
Oh, of course.
I'm gonna go set all my stuff up. It's gonna pour down rain, and it didn't come, so you didn't get to see it in its full effect. But that park can hold 8,000 people.
Wow.
We had Smash Mouth there last year. You ever heard
Oh,
Smash
yeah,
Mouth?
no, I remember that.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, Zach Good, the new lead singer, them killed it. Absolutely wonderful. All the kids having a good time and all that. Year before that, we had Chris Cagle, country music star. But,
When you getting Clayton Anderson out there?
Like,
Country music.
Blake's got a good thing
That's
going
just a
down.
phone call. Just so you know,
I
that's
spent
just,
enough money at his place.
that's just a phone call. We can make
We've
that
had Clayton
happen.
on the
No
show.
problem.
Have you?
Yeah.
He's a good friend of
Good
ours.
guy. Good guy. Awesome bar he's open.
We could
That's
have
down there,
Colton
too.
Chapman open for Clayton Anderson. 2 good friends of ours.
Come on.
Sounds like he needs to do some talking.
Maybe we could get Riley Green to come. Nope, you can't.
Unlikely.
Checkbook's not big enough.
Yeah, I was like that. That's a lot. But
The Riley Green checkbook is way big.
it's going
Carrying
back.
his bourbon. Get him in there.
Yeah, exactly.
But I will say for Freedom Fest, we have some wonderful sponsors.
I apologize. Freedom Fest sounds like it would be around 4th of July. Is that
It
accurate?
is. It is every year. It is. And we have 4 major sponsors. When I say majors, they're very large donors. Dellon Automotive, Corson Fire and Security, Maxwell Meats. And I got 9 Star Connect is my 4th. But we also have a lot of other ones, Coca-Cola, Jack Daniels, 4 Roses Bourbon, a lot of those that also help us out. But without those partnerships, you just can't Huber Option Group. But without that, you can't have these massive concerts. Last year, our budget was $110,000 for Freedom Fest. And that's putting 4 bands on, all the security, it's a lot. And, and I give it to the city of Greenfield. They put on 13 a year. It's a lot of work, and but it's so much fun. You got to come to a good one, and we had a good time that night. But,
Yeah, it was great fun.
yeah,
And next
so-
year we have Lost Lore. We'll help out in all of those
There we
with
go.
some great Lost Lore tequila for all of the well drinks. We're fired about
which
that.
is in our tequila old fashioned right now.
Hey,
Do highly recommend it.
Come
It is a
on down
very,
to the depot.
very satisfying drink. I'm
Okay.
very impressed
So
with
good.
that. Yeah.
So good.
So you come up with a good one.
Now we're recording this in mid-August. Is the concert series over, or are there still a few more?
September has 3 more concerts. I do believe 3 or 4 more concerts. The patio is sold out for the year, so there's no more patio seats. But it's a free concert.
What if we get the room upstairs?
Yes, obviously.
He'll be up there looking out
Yeah.
this little window.
Yeah, it's a little warm. The windows don't open. It's
Okay.
It's a warm
Okay.
up there.
All right. So
What
September
if you're
though,
with the
might be-
Hubers though?
They got a table on the patio.
Okay,
here.
I thought so. Yeah, the Hubers have us
yeah.
covered.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry, Mark. But yeah. So they always have
Taking the
seats.
table, Mark.
Yeah. I'll try and stop. So
Oh, Brian, he'll squeeze in there with anybody he can.
Tiny.
He's tiny.
Yeah.
Okay. Shrink myself. What
Well,
else you got?
I can't wait to come back out and have some ribs and have some great drinks. And if you haven't been to the depot, you have to go. And we're working on Thomas. He's a beer drinking bourbon guy, but he is learning about tequila.
learning.
So excited
Learning.
about having him learn the tequila world. And I want to say,
You and I are
thanks.
going to get together and have a Jack and Coke.
That's what I like to.
There you go.
Ah.
Well, I want to say thanks for taking your time tonight. I know you're busy as shit. You
I think we
time
need
with
to thank
your family.
Dawn for
You got
putting
to-
it on a schedule to get.
100%.
Absolutely.
So
That did happen.
thanks, brother. Appreciate you
Absolutely.
so
Thank you.
much.
I
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
This
much.
was great.
Great. Yep.
Cheers to you, sir.
Cheers to you guys. Phenomenal people.
And
Cheers,
cheers
Brian.
to you all. See you next time on Indiana Success Happy Hour.